Intergeneric, hey guys here, welcome back to another episode Smash Talk. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? How are you all doing this fine day? Today, guys, Famitsu article day is here. Frickin' hell, and I still haven't put it. I said to myself, I'm not putting out any more update videos until the very end of the year. But what I will say is I am so sorry that I have not put out videos. I think I just lost the motivation for a while, and just, I don't know, man. It's just weird. I'm a weird person. I'm sorry that I left you guys hanging for so long, but I want to thank you guys so much for sticking with me through this whole thing, this whole ordeal, everything that's going on. I promise you guys videos are returning soon. If they haven't already returned, they will return soon, very, very soon. I'm working on videos right now. So let's go ahead and get right into things. Today is a Famitsu article video day. I don't know when this is going to be out, but this is the article that was posted on September 2nd. This is Sakurai column number 611. Now I think we talked about We talked about 608 and 609. We didn't talk about 6010, but I think that's because in 6010 there wasn't a lot of stuff to talk about. But in 611, I wasn't gonna talk about it. But then there was some, you know, there's a little small stage that was put in that I haven't talked about yet, that I feel like I should talk about, and this article talks about it at length and some other stuff as well. It talks about, like, I think we'll separate this in like three things. First one talking about small battlefield, one talking about the online, and then I think one talks about like how Smash Bros has like 20 million units sold, which we'll talk about. So if you guys are excited about this Famitsu article thing, make sure to smash like, comment, subscribe. What was you guys' favorite part of the Sakurai column today? I guess, I don't know, if you guys have some other information, or if I got something wrong, just make sure to correct me in the comment section below. So with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and let's get right into it. Also, before we begin, I almost forgot, shout outs to PushDustin, who translated the first half of this video. I feel like I shout him out literally every single video. Gosh damn it, PushDustin, where's my freaking follow? And Robert Sephazon, dope ass last name by the way, who translated the second part of the translation. So yeah, that's essentially it. And you guys will obviously see when I put the things on screen. So here we go. Let's get into it. As previously discussed, Sakurai column number 611, improvements have their downsides, is about small battlefield and some of the changes to Ultimate's netcode. If you guys don't know what netcode is, you know, it's kind of crazy how they changed Ultimate's netcode. As soon as Melee kind of has been like officially confirmed to be, you can play it online. That's hilarious. Sakurai like, yo, I ain't losing this bread, bro. Melee, y'all gonna have to fight me, bro. What's up? What's up with you? What's up with you, man? I ain't scared. I ain't never scared. Alright, let me stop. It starts off discussing the October 5th update. Sakurai notes he's been a bit late in writing about these topics and changes. Although Battlefield is often used in 1v1 competitive play, it was originally designed for 4 players, and because of that, Battlefield is slightly tall and wide. Now, as you guys know, competitive play, you know about the competitive play. Lots of people go on like Final Destination or Battlefield because those are the most balanced stages out of all of them. And recently, Sakurai added a brand new stage to everything that I didn't have a chance to talk about, but he added a stage called Small Battlefield, which is essentially a version about, actually, you know, it'll talk about it in the thing. Let me shut the hell up. Small Battlefield removes the top middle platform and brings the left and right platforms closer together. This is notably different from the Omega and Battlefield forms of stages. I think the stage is really cool, actually, because it is designed for 1v1 play. It's not designed for 4 players, it's designed for 1v1s. 1v1 me, baby, and Smash Bros. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I recorded like 2 videos and my stomach's starting to hurt, so I kind of just want to get through this. So yeah, as you guys can see in the video that I'm probably posted of what Small Battlefield is like. Small Battlefield is essentially the top platform is gone. It's not a tri-plat, it's a double plat. Obviously, a tri-plat is a stage with 3 platforms on it. So for example, Yoshi's Story is a tri-plat, if I'm not mistaken. Battlefield obviously is a tri-plat, and all Battlefield form stages is a tri-plat. That is what a tri-plat is. So, are we serious?
A sheer coincidence.
that is essentially what small battlefield is. It's meant for 1v1 play only. So it gives the competitive scene another choice of what they can play during competitive, which I think is really cool. It's nice when Sakurai focuses on the competitive scene, because the competitive scene for a long time have been so independent and so used to kind of being neglected by Nintendo, because they want the game to be more casual, the more competitive. But when Sakurai notes the competitive scene, it's always a nice feeling to note that, yeah, competitive scene exists, especially with everything that's happened. I'm very surprised he had this stage. If I were Sakurai, I press that delete button faster than when Mama comes in when Sakurai adds that it would have been impossible to make 100 small battlefield style stages, but the team still wanted to add small battlefield as single stage op. Yo, imagine the possibility. However, as a single stage, it doesn't really feel like it's part of an all-star game. Therefore, Sakurai decided to allow all the songs in the game, over 1,000 tracks, to be available on FD and battlefield related stages. Oh, wait, I just realized what that said. I thought it was just small battlefield, but apparently it's through all Final Destination version and Battlefield version of stages. Oh, that's kind of weird. Okay, that's cool, I guess. That's an interesting thing. It also says from PushDustin, it says it fixed a minor error. I don't know if that's like a tweet or that's something in the stage. I don't know, but I just maybe acknowledge it. I don't know, man. I don't know. Sakurai highlights the player's ability to be able to choose a song directly before playing a match. Before starting a match, the player can press the Y button to easily find the favorite song. That's been implemented since the beginning. When Smash Ultimate came out, you can press Y and you can have the song rarely show up or often show up. I actually think this is something that wasn't there like a huge complaint where people were complaining that, correct me if I'm wrong, but if you have to complete the story mode in order to access something about the song. I forgot what it was. It was always kind of confusing to me. I've never finished story mode. I've never finished the freaking World of Light mode, but you had to finish World of Light to do something with the music. I forgot what it was. If you guys know, tell me in the comment section below if you would, with very nice words. Please don't, please, my feelings. Yeah. So ultimately, what I think about this small battlefield, I think is a cool stage. I like the fact that, like I said, Sakurai even now is paying more attention to it. One thing that I will say though is a lot of people are very worried. The fact that adding this stage means that things are taking longer to process, like characters are taking longer to make. Obviously, characters are going to take longer to make due to everything that's been going on, but also people are very scared that this means it may take even longer than expected. And this is supposed to be stuff that's like holds us over. Now, I don't have any proof against this, but I also think it's just a little bit like, just a little paranoia, is like pessimistic thinking. I think it's just Sakurai wanted to add in this battlefield stage. Now, do I think that if the pandemic never happened, would Sakurai add this stage in? I have no idea. I'll be completely and utterly honest with you guys. I have no idea, but it's still a nice gesture and I appreciate it all the same. If the characters take longer time to make, then that's what's gonna have to take. Can't be rushing the characters out or else you're going to be made bad. But I'd rather have the character that Sakurai envisions in his head to be out at a later time rather than Sakurai and the team rushing to get all these characters on. Obviously, I'm not saying, oh, we're gonna get one character a year. I think we'll at least get an announcement of one more fighter of the Fighter Pass 2 character, perhaps, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Obviously, I can't give you guys concrete things because I'm not a part of development. I'm just a nerd who goes to college, who's poor, and sits behind a screen and talks about freaking words all the I can tell you this personally, I don't think this affects the development of the characters. We're not gonna get it. It's not that we're not gonna get a character announcement at all for the rest of the year or anything. I don't know if the character's gonna be out and playable maybe like early next year, but I think late this year we'll get at least some sort of announcement. I would hope so. Even if it doesn't happen, I'm not stressing. As long as the characters are out, that's all that matters. So yeah, I don't know. That's just me personally. Either way, I'll take what I can get. I really like small battlefield, and I think any added bonus stuff that Sakurai adds is actually really cool. And maybe could lead to the future where during Fighter Pass 2, since it's gonna take longer than expected now, adding in these little bits and extras here is actually kind of cool. I like it a lot. So I think it is what it is. I mean, like I said, it could be worse. Imagine this. Imagine Byleth being held off, having to be held off until like now, and Byleth gets revealed reveals the 5th character. We did all this speculation, all this stuff. We were like, oh, it's Dante from the Devil May Cry, and then it turns out to be Violet. I mean, I think people will be way more angry, at least now for some potential Fighter Pass 2 for some very exciting characters there. But I don't know, it is what it is for me. And as for the music thing, it's actually really cool that like all the music's available there. I think that's really dope. So now we move on to the second part of the translation. So Sephazon starts off by saying a lot of attention was put into making the input delay when fighting 1v1 as very low. However, as a side effect, when there is a delay in communication, the match may drop. I think he's talking about online here. Some small adjustments to matchmaking and other optimizations are still being tweaked. I guess they're currently working on other stuff behind the
what?
I think this is talking about the netcode of Ultimate. For Pete's sake. Took me so long to say that. They're talking about the netcode of Ultimate and how exactly they're working on that and how they're tweaking it. So that's cool. Sakurai says specific details of these updates have not been revealed as they are largely client side and therefore there's a limit to such improvements. So this goes back to a thing that people have always said about fixing Smash Bros. Online. I think it's way harder than you think it is to do so. In my opinion, this is my opinion. I'll normally just be like, oh, just fix the online. But like, it's like the whole conversation of,
if you're homeless, just buy a house.
It's not that simple. It's just not that simple. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm not gonna say much because obviously I don't know what the hell I'm talking about when it comes to netcode and online and stuff like that. There will be so many people who have a better understanding of netcode, and if you guys understand it more, you know, comment down below if you guys have any understanding of what exactly is going on here and what they mean by its client side. I don't really know what they mean by that. I think I have an idea. I think for the most part, in my dumb language, I think this is just Sakurai saying, while we are working on the online, it is harder than you guys think it is to better the online. But on the other hand, people have expressed examples of other games that have damn near perfect online matches and stuff like that, and Smash Bros doesn't have that. I don't know, man. I don't know. Mr. Harada, the producer of Tekken, posted on Twitter that 60% of home console gamers use Wi-Fi. It makes sense due to Nintendo's more casual audience. But for the Switch, it's probably more than 60%. Sakurai says that internet connections across the world may not necessarily be as fast as Japan's. That's also another thing. That's why you get paired with more people in your local area, because say you get paired with a dude in Japan, that connection is going to be very shaky. It's more likely you're going to have a worse time fighting in a PowerPoint slideshow rather than an actual fight. Although making adjustments and improvements to online play has its own risks, internet speed has seen its own improvements over recent years, and Sakurai says he will review and adapt accordingly. I mean, not much to say there. That seems pretty self-explanatory. There are often requests to display when a player is using Wi-Fi, but it's not possible to refuse a player based on their connection type. Regarding rollback netcode, he researched a similar feature during development and decided against it as side effects were substantial. Okay, I kind of want more explanation on that. So he was researching into rollback netcode, which I think is what a lot of people want Sakurai to do, is to switch to rollback netcode. But then he researhed into it, he saw that there were multiple issues with it. Doesn't Melee run on rollback netcode, I think? Don't they? I don't know. I'm not gonna act like I know a lot about, I'm not gonna act like I'm some genius who knows everything about this, because I'm not. I'm really not. I'm just guessing. But I believe Melee has rollback netcode. Pause. Okay, so real quick, this is like me post-edited. I just want to real quick say a couple things about this whole netcode thing. So apparently, I did a bit of research, and apparently there's two types of netcode. There's delay-based netcode, and then there is rollback netcode, which is what online Melee uses as its netcode. From what I understand, the differences between delay-based netcode and rollback netcode is essentially where the GGPO, which stands for Good Games Peace Out, which is like this hardware that helps create a more lagless experience. Essentially what it does is it predicts the inputs and then it sends before it like lags behind the next frame. Essentially it's very hard to explain. And then delay-based netcode relies on your inputs, while the rollback netcode does not rely on your inputs and predicts what you're going to do and does that accordingly so it can avoid having like a lagless experience. That's the best way I can explain it from what I've researched so far. Apparently there's pros and cons to both, but but it seems like the pros of the rollback netcode heavily outweighs the con of rollback netcode. The only con I can really see of rollback netcode is that it's more complicated, but I feel like with a team as advanced as Nintendo's, I think they should be able to figure that out. And the fact that one person, like I didn't know this when recording this video, but apparently one person was able to create rollback netcode for Melee from scratch because Melee doesn't even have online naturally. That's very impressive, and I don't know, I feel like with all that being said, even if it's more complicated, even if there's a couple problems here and there, I feel like the delay-based netcode is worse overall. I guess it's just easier to use, and I don't really see a pro of using delay-based netcode over rollback netcode. If there's like somebody in the comments who is savvy with this type of thing, just tell me in the comment section below. If you want, it is what it is. Overall, I want to know what these side effects are that prevented Sakurai from using rollback netcode, because it just seems like a better alternative. I don't know what went wrong or what would have happened. Maybe that would have delayed the game. I have no idea. I would have been fine with them releasing the game, putting it online on like some free DLC or something so that they can work on it better. I don't know, man. The point is, I wanted to do this just so that way it's not like I'm completely stupid and out of the loop of what exactly netcode is, and for you guys' sake as well, just for the more technical aspect of it. I do not understand every aspect of it. I could be completely wrong here, but from what I've researched, it seems a rollback netcode is just a way better version, and there are problems with it, but they are obsolete compared to the pros of rollback netcode. Just saying. Alright, okay. So with that being said, we're gonna get back into things. Either way, basically he's talking about how, I'm sorry, the thing is doo-doo garbage. We'll do better. It's essentially what it is. Hopefully in the future the online can at least be somewhat substantial. Obviously Smash Bros has never had a good history with having online matches, because online matches tend to be very... What? There are other things that I would like for them to fix to online. For example, making, I don't think you can make like private lobbies, because I know you have like a password thing. I don't know. Or maybe you can put, I don't know. I actually don't. There are other things that I swear people had about the private lobby things that were a problem. I think how they function is kind of weird.
You are stupid.
Like I said, I'm not gonna act like I know everything about. I just want to talk about Small Battlefield, guys. Gotta be some slack. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate has exceeded 20 million units sold. Sakurai is thankful for so many players and happy to see even more gamers pick up the game. He ends by saying he will do his best to make all possible improvements and adjustments to the game. And it ends there. That concludes the translation of Masahiro Sakurai's Famitsu volume column to number 611. Thank you for reading and for your support. Please put the money in the mailbox. Put it in! Either way, that is all she wrote. Smash Ultimate, this is kind of the last bit part that I was talking about. Smash Bros. Ultimate exceeded 20 million units. I think that's the best selling Smash game, I believe. Hopefully I'm right. I don't know. That's really good. I think it's the top 5. I think it is on the top 5 list of games sold on Switch. I know it's one of the best sold games. It's no Animal Crossing, because I mean that game went completely clear, bro. That game is on track to being the best selling game in Japan, beating Pokemon Red and Blue. Yikes, that is crazy. That is an insane feat from Animal Crossing out of all the games. Craziness. We about to see Animal Crossing on every system from here on out, bro. Either way though, I'm glad Smash Ultimate has succeeded in the aspect of selling so many units. I'm not surprised, obviously, but you know, I think it's pretty cool. It's a pretty nice celebration. Trying to look back on things and just know where you came from, know that you came from that crazy idea that you had in your head when you were young, and now to the juggernaut that Smash Brothers is. I think it's just a nice feeling to have, and I guess it's a nice retrospective that Sakurai can have on him when he's doing his stuff. Either way though, that is gonna be it for me, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I apologize I didn't really have much to say about the rollback netcode thing. I usually don't like to just say what the thing is. I want to have an opinion on it, but in this case it's kind of hard. I just wanted a chance to talk about Small Battlefield to be completely honest, and I would do my best when it comes to online play, but I think I understand what Sakurai is trying to say in the general sense, so it is what it is. Anyways though, guys, thank you so much for watching. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below about all of this information. I'll have the link to both parts, not only both parts in the description section below, but I'll also have a link to Sephazon's Twitter and PushDustin's Twitter if you guys want to go follow them. I recommend it. They are great people. If you want to go hit up a follow, and if you want to follow me too, my Twitter's in the description below as well. Just saying. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this episode and want to see what else is on the grill, you guys check out this whole playlist in the description below. And of course, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys want more Smash talk on your plate, I promise the next video is not going to be another damn Famitsu article. I will have an actual video coming out soon. Alright, I apologize once again for being gone so long and stuff. I've been so wrapped up in like the gaming channel, school starting back up, and me having to get used to the schedule and stuff. It's been hard, but no excuses. We're back. Hopefully we're fully in gear, and hopefully I can get all these videos out before everything goes down. So thank you guys so much for watching, and with all that being said, you can put your spatulas down now, but keep it sizzling, my Baconators. Peace.